Welcome everyone to another episode of Haphazard Hypotheticals.
Yes.
So, if you don't know how Haphazard Hypotheticals works, we have a bunch of hypotheticals in a hat. Last week was make the next hit video game. We made a dope-ass Transformers game. We've gotten make Halo 3 Anniversary. We did cast a Spider-Man universe back in podcast days. It's all kinds of fun. So, without further ado, Ryan's got a hat full of hypotheticals, and he's going to pull one out right now.
I don't know if it can ever pick up the
It does.
sound
It
of
picks
this.
it up every time, man.
All right. So,
shake that thing.
I'm shaking it. Here I go.
Shake that thing.
All right. I got
Oh, fuck.
Putting the hat
Do you have
down.
one, or is it... Okay, just one.
Here we go. Create the MCU Fantastic Four is what we get to do today.
I've been low-key fucking waiting for something Fantastic Four
Oh my
related.
gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh
I'm
my
ready
God,
for
I'm
this one.
Fucking waiting. Okay, Ryan. So we've talked about this
Yes.
For a while. I know who your fucking picks are. You know who my fucking picks are. Which means that someone's gonna have to fucking compromise here. So, let's go ahead and... Okay, you know what? Let's start with casting.
Let's get the casting out of the way. I like that idea.
You do yours first, and then I'll
Okay.
counter with the better options.
Damn.
Damn, I know.
Okay.
I'm coming in hot, man.
So, my pick for the thing, I'm going to start with,
Okay.
is Vincent D'Onofrio.
Okay.
And why? Because I love Vincent D'Onofrio. That's why. Okay. And I think that he could really pull off that type of, the character that you need Ben Grimm to pull off, I feel.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna throw it fast here for you. That was my first
go
pick.
through your Fantastic Four.
My my Human Torch will be. That's a difficult choice.
I thought you were ready, boy.
I really was not. So I'm just gonna wait and do the next. So my picks for Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, is what a lot of other people have to say, because I think it will very much work.
Just fucking say it.
John Krasinski and Emily Blunt as them, because they have great chemistry, of course. You can already get that because they're fucking married.
Okay.
And their chemistry in A Quiet Place, where they weren't even talking throughout most of it, was fucking amazing. So, if they can do that just by looks and shots and shit like that, they can easily pull that off by doing that.
Okay.
Don't know who my Human Torch is, because that's just weird. I have my Human Torch, and I'm just going to throw it out there because I randomly just looked. Grant Gustin.
Grant Gustin? Huh. I didn't think about that. Okay. Huh.
If you guys don't know Grant Gustin, he's the Flash in the CW
Flash,
show.
Yes.
I love him.
Okay.
He's great.
Okay. That is a good fucking cast. I'm not saying that it's a bad fucking cast. What I am saying is I don't like Emily Blunt's face. So we gotta fix that up a little bit. But I'll give you mine, and then maybe we can combine. Maybe we can
trade,
work out a deal.
Yeah.
So in the same way, you don't really know about Human Torch. I don't really know about the Thing. David Harbour will be cool.
Yeah, I can see that.
But doesn't really matter because it's gonna be a big rock monster.
Yeah.
It doesn't fucking matter. But the Human Torch, I know who I want the Human Torch to be dead on, and it's Sean William Scott. I don't know why. But Sean William Scott seems perfect. You'll notice from my casting that they're a bit older.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's going to be a problem.
I went with a weird kind of, not age gap, but age gaps respectively with mine.
Well, I could see, like, Grant Gustin is Emily Blunt's younger brother. I could totally
you know what I mean.
I could totally see that.
So,
but
I
think I got Reed and Sue down. Now, I love Reed and Sue. I love their relationship almost as... I don't know what it is with me. I just love, like, characters and their relationships.
Yeah.
I'm a big proponent of fuck Gwen Stacy, Mary Jane for life.
Yeah. Of course, it's always Mary Jane for life.
For many reasons that I'm not going to get into here. But close number second is Reed and Sue. I love Reed and Sue.
Yeah.
So who I think would pair very, very well would be Charlize Theron. Or Theron.
I think it's Theron.
Theron. I don't know. Charlize.
Charlize.
Her as the Invisible Woman.
Okay.
As Sue Storm. I could see Sean William Scott being her younger brother or somewhat same-aged brother.
Yeah.
Just fine. But for Mr. Fantastic, Ryan, now before I was throwing Keanu Reeves around like it's nothing, but I've changed my mind. I've changed my mind. Because at this point, man, it's been over a decade. Bring the OG guy back from the Toy Story movies. That guy is Mr. Fantastic dead on. I forget his fucking name because it's really weird and foreign.
Yeah.
But him.
So,
I want him back. I think it's just because, like, when I was a kid, I saw Fantastic Four, and that was my introduction to Fantastic Four, so when I think of Reed Richards, I see his fucking face first thing no matter what.
Yeah.
But he's fucking dead on. Like, he's dead on. He's a bit older now, so he'll match with fucking everyone else.
True.
Give him those fucking gray in the hair.
True.
Bro. Fucking bro. Think about him. Think about Charlize Theron. Think about fucking Sean William Scott and whoever the fuck you want as the thing. Bring back Michael Chiklis. I don't fucking care. Or Dean from fucking Dean Norris from Breaking Bad.
If we're going to compromise, I can tell there's 3 out of the 4 that you're already not willing to compromise on.
I mean, hey.
So I will request one thing.
Sean William Scott is Human Torch. Changed my mind. Just saying.
I mean, but like, I could totally see.
Make a fight, man. Come on, we can work on this. Change my mind.
Because my Human Torch I see is a younger brother. Don't know why, but I always think of him as the younger brother with the bigger ego.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I totally think that someone like Sean William Scott or Grant Gustin, people can really pull off that. Which, the reason why I like Sean William Scott, I wish he was the age he was in Role Models. That's about 10 years ago.
Roughly.
If this was 10 years ago, Sean William Scott?
But he's what, in his 40s?
Yeah, around then. I don't know. I just how he would look next to, if he would be the older brother with the bigger ego next to Charlize. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know how they would look next to each other. But I do like Charlize Theron and the dude from the original Fantastic Four. He's fucking great.
He's dead.
Because my only other choice for Mr. Fantastic would be Glenn Howerton from It's Always Sunny, and just because he kind of looks like Mr. He kind of looks like that guy.
He does kind of look like that. Yeah, he does kind of look Mr. Fantastic. But
I do like your idea for them too. For
my go-to for the thing, because I never knew what to do with him, was Steve Wilkos. So I don't know if I should put that out there. Maybe get Steve up in there.
But then again, you gotta think. Imagine Vincent D'Onofrio's voice as the thing.
Get off my stage. It's clobbering time. But yeah, I could totally see Vincent D'Onofrio, man. Like, not joking around, I could totally see fucking Vincent D'Onofrio.
Yeah.
I could see him as just Ben Grimm, too. Like,
yeah, you know
Ben
what I mean?
Grimm.
You can totally see him as Ben Grimm.
Okay, so you know what, Ryan, here. I'm going to confirm right now. that OG bro, that's where I wrote down.
OG bro.
He is definitely
Mr. Fantastic.
Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic. And for the thing, we have Vincent D'Onofrio.
Okay.
Because I'm in on Vincent D'Onofrio. In 100% on that.
Okay.
You're down with Charlize Theron?
Yes.
I'm down with Charlize Theron.
But now we have to figure out someone that will look good or that can look like they're related to.
Okay, well, this is what we do.
Charlize Theron.
This is what we do, man, okay? Picture all these 3 right now in the suits standing next to each other. Now picture Grant Gustin in the suit next to them. Now picture Sean William Scott in the suit next to them. Who fits you better? There's no right answer to this. It's your answer. What is your answer?
When is this movie made, though?
This movie is going to be made in 2020. Next year.
Grant Gustin. I feel like he can get a year to bulk up a bit. And seeing him get a bit bulk,
man.
I
don't
can see
know
him
about
totally.
Grant Gustin, though. Because I'm just saying.
I already know.
He's a TV actor.
Yeah.
Now, that's throwing that around is kind of like a little piss contest.
Yeah, because you gotta think.
But
you gotta think people like.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know with his look. I'm 100% down with that. Blonde him up a little bit. We're cool. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know just about the way that he acts. I don't know if he can pull off being cool. If
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
He pulls off being a weird nerd just fine because I think he's a weird nerd.
Yeah, but
like
I think
me.
the only thing you need to pull off cool is you just need to have the looks. That's all.
No, you need to be fucking suave because if you're not fucking suave,
Yeah.
you end up looking like a douche instead of like you're cool. If
Yeah.
that makes sense. You end up looking
But
like a
then
dude
again-
who's pretending to be cool.
But then again, that douche is kind of what I imagine.
I don't see Giant. I never see Giant Storm as a douche. I
Not-
see him
not
as
like
a hothead, obviously.
Yeah.
But I see him as just like he's gung ho and shit. But I see him as the way that Zachary Levi plays plays Shazam, but just a bit more adult-like, if that makes sense. Okay. Like when he's like, yeah, you almost killed those people, but I caught it. Like, I can see Seann William Scott doing shit like that more than I can see Grant Gustin, if that makes sense.
True. I'm just trying to picture Seann William Scott's voice throughout this. Like, I feel like his voice is just
Flame on! Like, I don't know how to do it. Like, I feel like he would sound just like Chris Evans, but
the
a bit
only
less
thing,
deep
though, is, like,
I
was totally, like, yeah, he's more, like, I could totally see him if they made him exactly how they did in the Tim Story Fantastic Four movies, where he was more of a comedic part.
Which is what I would be trying to go for. And, I mean, obviously, we haven't gotten into any of that shit yet.
Yeah.
But I have some ideas. You might have some ideas. We'll see where we can go with the story.
So I can see him as that, and the only reason why I'm beginning to slowly jump on to his board is because I always thought, how the fuck can they make Ant-Man, which was one of the most serious Avengers at one point,
as serious as you can get when you're
as serious as you can get when you're Ant-Man. But they totally just made him comedy, and at first I was like, whoa, they're gonna. I always kind of liked Ant-Man, so I was kind of like, whoa, that's weird. But then they brought on Paul Rudd, and it works.
It works just fine.
And I think, imagine seeing Ant-Man, Paul Rudd collide with Seann William Scott, Human Torch.
Right? I can see that 100%.
So role models and fucking every.
Right.
I can see that.
Are we calling it?
I'm on board with Seann William Scott. I just really had to think about it.
I put Scoot. Seann William Scoot. All right. Seann William Scott. We have our Fantastic Four. Look at these beautiful bastards.
I think it's solid.
All right. Who's the villain?
Of the first movie.
We're just gonna create the MCU Fantastic Four, so we're gonna like make the first movie basically. We're setting it up. Maybe they'll hire us for the second one.
Don't really know too many Fantastic Four villains other than Doctor Doom and.
Okay.
Like, I mean, it would be cool, but I don't think it can happen now. But they can totally do a reverse thing to where what if they fight the Kree?
I don't know about
because it would be. I would say they fight the Skrulls, but the Skrulls, as we know, are kind of technically good people now, and they're kind of replacing them. So imagine it being like them fighting the Skrulls, but now the Skrulls are technically the Kree.
Okay.
And I was thinking that's a good introduction to a slower.
Hold on. Now, I don't want to go full-on crazy in this fucking first movie. Like, I'm glad that Captain Marvel didn't try to have her fight some, like, celestial or some, like, fucking cosmic entity. They just said, like, yeah, she's gonna fight Yon-Rogg. So, like, thank God.
Yeah, and I was thinking something like...
I want something... So, like, I don't want to do, like, Kang, or they fight Galactus in the first movie or something like that.
I didn't even want to start with Doctor Doom, because I feel like that's, like, throwing it all out.
But I want to set him up.
Yeah, I want to set him up at the end.
At least set up Victor Von Doom.
Yeah. Because I just think throwing that away in the first one automatically puts you in the loophole of having to do the next big Fantastic Four villain, because if you go down any, everyone's going to be pissed. So you might as well have to do Galactus if you start with Doom.
Yeah, it's so difficult. With the
very
Fantastic
difficult.
Four. But
because I don't really know much of their villains either. All I know is that at one point I'm pretty sure they fought the Skrulls.
Well, I know they fight, like, they go into space and have all kinds of
shit.
space adventures.
Yeah.
And I know that there's, like, I'm even trying to think of classic Avengers villains from the comics that we could fight. I know there's, like, that one shape-shifting, like, weird, vampire-looking guy. I know about him, but I don't know if that would be the perfect one. I don't know, man. But, trying to think. There's gotta be, because, like, you could do Annihilus. Like, you could.
Yeah.
But how
do you just go right into that with the first movie?
Yeah, exactly. That's the fucking problem. You could do Mole Man, but then that doesn't seem big enough.
Yeah. Like, it's not there with villains worthy enough for a full movie around them.
Exactly. Which is why I think
why they always start with fucking Doom. Dr. Doom.
Which is why I think we have to start with Doom, man. Like, it's the only thing we can do is start with Doom, but build up the real Doom throughout these fucking three, like, our trilogy if we ever get it.
Yeah.
But, like, because I'm looking at this shit, and I'm like, there's not even, like, I don't even know of an X-Men villain that we can try to substitute in as, like, a Fantastic Four villain, because they don't really, mesh well. Yeah. You don't want the fucking Fantastic Four fighting Magneto or fucking, like, the Blob. Like, they don't make fucking sense.
Yeah.
It's two completely different fucking mutants, but, like, it doesn't fucking work. And then, like, their top 10 Fantastic Four villains are Kang, Ronan, Doom, Galactus, a dude I don't know, Mole Man, the Skrulls, a dude I don't know, which it looks like those, like... Bro.
Huh.
I got it.
You got it?
I got it. Okay, this is very obscure, but I got this, okay?
Okay.
We're doing Mole Man.
Okay.
We're doing Mole Man, but we're gonna change up Mole Man a bit. We're not gonna call him fucking Mole Man. We'll call him by his fucking name or whatever the fuck. And... instead of moles, because he doesn't really do moles, he has like these weird like goblin-looking mole creatures that live underground and shit.
Okay.
I want him in charge of the mindless ones from the comics. If you've read Original Sin, they're these big gray fucking things with the one big like red like laser shooting eye.
Mm-hmm.
Where I want to mold those with the the mindless ones are the moles race in a way.
Yeah.
That way you can get the fucking mindless ones in there. And you can make Mole Man seem like he can actually do some shit instead of just being a fucking...
True.
You make him some weird, bearded, like, creepy underground living thing that's, like, here to tear down the fucking, like, Baxter building because, like, Reed Richards' dad did some shit to him or some shit. Like, you can even pull, like, an Iron Man 2 with Ivan Drago and his motivations. Because, again, this is their origin story, so I want it to be a bit small. Like, I don't want this to be some fucking huge
event.
Infinity War movie. Like, I want this to be even a bit smaller than Captain Marvel. Now, I know Fantastic Four going to space and shit, which obviously we're going to do.
Yes.
But Mole Man, I think, is going to be our fucking villain, Ryan. Are you down?
Yes.
With this Mole Man / like mindless ones?
Yes. I wasn't until you said that.
Right? Doesn't that fucking work? Like Mole Man.
So, that's got something.
We could even call him Mole Man. Like, it don't matter. And he has his mindless ones. You can call them that, like my mindless moles, like that. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, just,
yeah.
Okay.
Or you could even just say my mindless ones.
Yeah, my mindless ones, because he like controls them and shit. Now, who we casting as Mole Man? Who can play Mole Man, Ryan?
Okay.
Now, I don't want to go to tell hell funny too. I want to go like this motherfucker could be a serious danger. Like this isn't the Underminer. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I get that. I'm trying to think, but one thought that comes to my mind, but he's already been used so much. I can just see him doing something with this.
If you're going to say Danny DeVito.
No. I was going to say Andy Serkis.
Oh.
But he's already been a villain.
Yeah, I know.
So much.
Claw.
But, like, still, that's a completely different thing. It's not showing his face at all. Like, really, it's covered up. You won't really know it's him because he's going to be able to put on that voice.
A bunch of makeup, and he does, like, oh my god.
I can totally see him doing that.
Andy fucking... Oh, but what he do? I don't know, man. Hold on.
I
like that. I fucking like that. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to fucking go with that. But I just want to make sure that we can at least avoid, like, oh, Andy Serkis is back. Ah, fuck, man. No, I think you nailed it. I think it's Andy Serkis.
Yeah?
But... I don't know, Ryan.
I'm trying to think, man. I do not know.
I don't know how old this motherfucker is. Let me look up his age right now because he might already be dead. I don't know. Oh my god, my phone is not fucking working. This is it, Ryan. Do you know how old Ian Holm is? You're not gonna know how old Ian fucking Holm is.
No.
You know Bilbo Baggins in the Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
Not the new ones, but the old ones. Ian Holm. Actor. He is not dead. And he is... Doesn't tell me his fucking age. Thanks. Thank you a fucking lot. When was he fucking born then? How about that? You're gonna give me something? You're gonna give me fucking something. Anything. It's not in his fucking biography. This dude is infinite.
An infinite number of age. Yes.
Yeah, man, you know what? Andy Serkis.
Andy Serkis?
It's Andy Serkis. I just saw him. And
I
like,
think
Andy Serkis.
Do you know why I think Andy Serkis too works? Because yeah, you can cast him in multiple things because he's so good at putting on a different fucking person.
I can see him as the Mole Man.
Yeah, can't you?
I could totally fucking see it, man. I could totally fucking see it. Okay, so now, Ryan, we have our cast. This is all we fucking need. We don't need anything else. Who is going to play Doom? We should cast our Vincent Von Doom.
I don't.
Or Victor. Vincent Von Doom. Jesus Christ.
Vincent D'Onofrio was getting to you.
He is, man. He is. Victor Von Doom. Sorry.
Okay, what age are we looking for?
To meld just fine with OG Bro and Charlize Theron.
How old is that?
They're like in
really?
their fucking 40s. Yeah. Okay. He could be a little bit older, in his 50s maybe.
Huh.
And he is not going to be Dr. Doom in this movie. Maybe we set it up, but he ain't gonna be Victor Von. He's just gonna be Victor Von Doom.
I'm trying to think of someone that can pull off that, like. Damn it! Why do you have to? Honestly, dude, if he wasn't already Doctor Strange.
Damn, Benedict would be cool. But you know who would be fucking cool as well, Ryan? John Hamm.
Ooh.
John Hamm as Dr. Doom. He's scary. He's a scary motherfucker.
Ooh.
Mad Men, bro. He'd
I like
be Mad
that.
Men all up in Reed Richards' business.
I like that.
And then get Dr. Doom and own Latveria, bro.
I like that.
John Hamm.
John Hamm.
John Hamm.
John Hamm. John Pork.
Ordering that ham for Fantastic Four. Okay, so now we have our fucking cast.
Okay.
So let's see, Ryan. What is the plot of this movie? So, assuming that there is no fucking setup whatsoever to this, we're coming out cold like how Captain Marvel did. Like, there's no real setup to Captain Marvel in a...
Yeah.
Oh, except for the Avengers Endgame. Like, Captain Marvel's coming, but that's it. So maybe they'll do something like that. Like, the Fantastic Four are coming. Yeah. That's all we got. So, how is this... You know what, Ryan?
Huh. What are you thinking?
You know the... It's gonna sound crazy. But you know the opening to X-Men Origins Wolverine?
Yeah.
Or it's him going through, like, all the different periods of his, like, the big wars and shit. What if we do that? Where the opening, movie cold opens to the experiment. Like, they're in space. And they're fucking, like, doing the experiment and shit. Victor Von Doom is back. Like, or Victor Von Doom should be there. Because he gets fucked up, too. So
yeah.
That's the fucking shit. So, they're all fucking there. And they're working and shit. Shit goes fucking crazy fucking haywire. Victor Von Doom essentially gets disintegrated. You don't know what the fuck happens to him, but he can like Mr. Manhattan or Dr. Manhattan himself back on Earth and shit, and that's how he gets all metally and fucking weird. Yeah. Or all fucked up because the real thing is like he's so like proud of his like I'm good looking, and then he gets all deformed and shit, so he hides his face with the fucking mask and shit, which is how we'll do it. So he comes back, but he's all fucking deformed and shit. And so he's like, hide my face with the mask. But then you have it can be done where like. The fucking, like, it's a big fucking intense build-up moment, and you're like, oh, fuck, I'm on the edge of your seat, like, oh, fuck, this is intense, and it goes off, shit goes fucking wrong, they all get fucking crazy fucking powers, and it does, like, a cool, like, X-Men intro through their DNA as it changes, like, her fucking molecules are going invisible and shit, and his are all on fire inside his fucking body, and Mr. Fantastic are stretching out and shit, and fucking things are turning into rock, while credits are fucking rolling, bro. While the fucking, as that's going on, it fades into like, and then the MCU fucking intro pops up.
Yeah.
The fucking with like a cool Fantastic Four kind of like,
it's blue.
Twist to it. It should be blue.
Instead of red, it's blue.
It should be fucking blue. Then, after that, you go into like that X-Men Origins Wolverine where it's like a flash of like through their life as they've been like stuck in space.
Yeah.
Going through space cosmic adventures. So you can be like, yeah, these people are cosmic and they've learned some fucking shit. And then it ends with them coming back to Earth. Basically. For the first time since the fucking accidents happened. Yeah. Victor Von Doom they think is fucking dead. They have no idea, but he's secretly back on Earth and taking control of the Baxter building and shit, turned it into some other fucking industry. That's why we've never seen a big Baxter building in the MCU. Yeah. Maybe he even sold the building to one Tony Stark. Just saying, bro. So they come back and they don't know they still think he's dead. So he can come back out of nowhere all fucking Doom already, like ready to fucking raise some hell. He owned Latveria. He like sold the Baxter building, took all the money, went and bought that fucking country and has been ruling it himself. Like some crazy ass shit, bro. Okay? How do you like that? How does that sound? Is there anything you kind of like, that sound like that?
Okay. I don't like the part of them going on a bunch of space adventures.
Okay.
Splashing through, because I feel like that should be safe.
Okay, so then what do you think about this? What do you think about the same thing happens, but right after the MCU intro, or the Marvel logos thing, they're back into fucking, like, on, like, Earth and shit, or whatever the fuck. Or, like, they can come back on the spaceship. Wait, how do they get back to Earth then? How?
Okay, my thoughts about this were, they all, after they get all hit with their powers, basically, they're all pretty much just, like, knocked out, pretty much. And I wasn't thinking any big explosions happen or anything to the ship. I was just thinking the ship goes down. So then when they eventually wake up, they're like, we gotta fix this. We gotta get back to Earth.
Okay, imagine it like a big, like, round space station, kind of like a disc almost in space with, like,
I was thinking like the thing. I was thinking like the thing in Star Wars Episode 1 that they take down.
Yeah, something like that, or maybe even that mixed with like the Justice League headquarters in space. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So think of that. They're up there. The shit goes crazy, and for all they know, there was a big fucking explosion. They got blopped, and then they woke up.
Yeah.
That thing. Then the ship is crashing towards fucking Earth. Like, it's coming down, it hits the fucking water and shit.
Yeah.
So that way it doesn't fucking explode in a big bunch of, like, it just hits the water, it can fucking sink a little bit, float back up, sit there. They all come out of that like, well, what the fuck? But then they look and everything's all fucking futuristic and shit, and really that explosion sent them into the fucking future, bro. That shit happened back in the fucking, like, 60s or 70s. How about that? How about that? The opening of the movie could even say 1967 or whatever the fuck time it wants to be. Like,
okay, I like that.
That way it's all like, well, where the fuck are the Fantastic Four been?
Yeah.
For, like, nowhere. That's why they, like, they're the same fucking age. They're not, like, 40 years fucking older or anything.
And imagine
get rid of that cosmic adventure bullshit.
That, and imagine the maybe potential reunion of him and Hank Pym. Why, Hank Pym wouldn't have said anything about them because they were gone.
Bro. Holy shit, you did not just... That'd be so fucking cool.
Yeah.
That'd be so fucking cool. His friend that went missing during, like, a secret fucking operation that they didn't want to fucking tell anyone about. And so he's like, yeah, I just gotta keep it under wraps. He never told anyone. Oh my god. Yes, bro. Yes. He's like, you got old. And he's like, you didn't. Something cool. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes,
say it like
bro.
Michael Douglas. Yes.
Yeah. Ants. Yes, bro. Yes, and lots of yes. Okay. I'm in on that. So now, fucking, why are they fighting Mole Man? What is Mole Man doing?
Okay, Mole Man, when they get back to Earth and they, like, finally get back to everything, like, once they get to Earth, there should be a little bit of time for them to realize that they're in the fucking future. Like, you know what I mean? They can see the Stark building and be like, whoa. And then it should be like a time jump to when they have everything kind of figured out. They're back. Everything, you know what I mean? Just like a 2-week time jump or something like that, when they can get their bearings. Oh, fuck, dude. I really just lost my train of thought.
Bro, what if Mole Man worked with them back in that fucking office, and he was in the space station when they thought the space station was empty so they could use it for their fucking, like, secret experiment kind of thing to test, and it went wrong.
Yeah. So
they had no idea that motherfucker was still in the fucking station. Like, he wasn't, like, recalled or whatever the fuck. However the fuck they do it. They could have little teleporters. I don't fucking know. But, so when all that shit went down, he got fucked up, and the shit he got was control of these fucking mindless beings that he can, like, summon from the ground. Basically, so he can make the mindless ones out of, like, mud and fucking mud. Like, just, like, weird goopy looking shit. That's kind of what they look like. Kind of like goop.
Yeah,
they look like weird goop people that are, like, kind of solidified.
Yeah,
so, like,
not all there.
Something like, yeah, right.
It's like you can just punch them and they.
Right, something like that. So something like that. He got a bunch of them and shit. And so his whole revenge has been fucking waiting for fucking the Fantastic, because maybe, like, because they all fucking, maybe they were all, like, connected to, like, the ship via, like, a tube to their thing when Victor's fucking wasn't, or Victor's got snapped. That's why he got sent to a different point in time.
Yeah.
Maybe only, like, a couple months later. So that's why he's back and was able to, like, amass this fucking fortune by selling the Baxter building, all that shit. And fucking same thing with Boy, since he was in a different fucking point in the thing, he only got sent a year in the fucking future and shit.
Yeah.
And since that happened, he goes back to his house. All his shit's been fucking repossessed. He's got nothing. So he retreats to living underground, the weird fucking homeless man, waiting for the fucking Fantastic Four to show back up like he did.
Yeah.
Or we're not Fantastic, waiting for fucking Sue Storm and fucking Reed and everyone. And fucking he like sees hints of them. He's been watching them to the fucking underground. Like, yeah. He's been waiting in the bowels of the old Baxter building, now Avengers Tower.
What if he gets there, let's say, a year before the Fantastic Four do? He gets there, realizes what the fuck's going on. He then retreats underground, like you were saying. But he's been slowly terrorizing, like, people. And then once the Fantastic Four come in, they start, of course, because Reed is super fucking smart, he's able to kind of catch on. Once they get their bearings right and they're able to kind of use their powers and shit like that, he starts to kind of catch on to all these reports of these, not like incidents, but maybe just buildings getting, like a building gets destroyed or some shit like that. And he's able to catch on to something that it could be underground. So then that's why I want them to go to him.
Mm-hmm. Instead of him, like, waiting for
them. And so when they go to him, they're not expecting something like
Mole Man, and they remember him kind of, all like, with weird long crazy beard and shit.
So when they get there, they think that they're not gonna have a hard fight, but he puts up a fucking fight.
These guys, mindless ones,
yeah, and he's able to escape easily by just using the mindless ones to pop him up as a distraction and dip. Shit like that.
Okay, I'm 100% down on that. I like that kind of like,
because I want it to be. I want Reed to be super fucking smart.
And this keeps it small. It keeps it like a battle between the Fantastic Four and this one villain. You don't have to introduce some weird, crazy fucking super. You don't have to introduce a fucking nihilist or like a nihilist, where the fuck his name is.
And I didn't want a super big villain that they have to save the world from. I just want it to where they have to save their old city that they used to live in from.
Yeah, right.
They come back and they're like, well,
by a problem that they more or less caused.
Yeah, exactly. So it's their duty to fix it.
They just happen to be back in time to fix it.
Yeah. So it's like, I think that's a good storyline to base off of. Because I want a common theme in the Fantastic Four to be.
Okay, so what if he's been waiting for them because he's showed up I say he should show up like a while ago, and he's been secretly doing shit and causing problems for everything, and stealing from people,
slowly related to the Baxter name.
Exactly.
He could be doing
exactly.
So then he could be like, wait a minute.
Well, shit like that. But then also he's like waiting for them, but he's not gonna make his fucking move or anything, and he may or may not know that they're back as soon as they're back. Yeah. He might find out they're back once they kind of have the trail on him or something like that.
Exactly.
So it makes it to where he is going after them, but they don't like have to wait for him to get to them, or he just shows up to them out of nowhere. Yeah. They still actively are going to hunt him.
Yeah, exactly. I want that. I want them to hunt him.
Or it can be a thing where instead of Victor Von Doom coming back and selling the Baxter building to Stark or something like that, which would be cool, but what if there used to be a fucking Baxter building, but it collapsed? We don't know why it collapsed. We don't know what happened. It collapsed into the ground. We assumed it was some fucking attack by a bunch of fucking civil fucking or civilians just fucking being dicks. Or
and then you can still argue the thing that the Avengers Tower was just built right over that. After it was destroyed.
Exactly.
Like the building that went over that one was bought by Tony Stark and shit.
And then you're
like,
well, how what the fuck brought it down? Mole Man. Mole fucking man. Slowly just like destroying any shred of Baxter and their work and their notoriety and anything. He's tearing down libraries with books written by Reed. He's fucking like getting rid of them. That's why we haven't heard about them, Ryan, because Mole Man's been keeping them fucking hidden. He's been keeping their name fucking from being famous because he doesn't want his in a way his life's murderers to be fucking famous.
Yeah, to be recognized as heroes.
There was a dirt bike rink that like fucking Johnny Storm was like fucking famous for going to. That shit's gone now. It's torn down. I don't know what the fuck happened. It collapsed into the ground.
Yeah.
Bro. Fucking bro.
I like that.
How dope would that be?
I like that.
Ben Grimm's baseball stadium? I don't know what the fuck happened, man. It's gone. All gone. All collapsed into the fucking ground. Fuck.
Dude, and do you know what he uses those collapsed pieces to do?
Build his fucking army.
Build his army and build his shelter underground.
Yeah, he has some he has a big underground network and shit. Yeah,
that he has his mindless ones build for him with the rubble that he gets from destroying the fucking buildings.
Yes, bro. Yes.
So they really are the mindless ones.
All right. That is so fucking good. And the Fantastic Four fucking come back. They fucking can
Reed figures it out pretty not quickly, but quickly enough.
And Reed talks with like whoever the fuck he needs to talk in with like either SHIELD or whoever the fuck he needs to talk to get the fucking word out there that like the Baxter like organization is back.
Yeah.
And shit, like back to working on technology
do you know what he
alongside Stark.
No, do you know what he does? He goes, I know who to go to. He goes to Hank fucking Pym.
He goes to Hank fucking Pym to help him spearlead this.
Makes them their suits.
And Hank's like, I've been like retired and shit, man. Like, look at my house in the middle of this fucking ocean. Like, what are you talking? Or not in the middle of the ocean, like on this island. Like,
yeah,
I'm retired. Like, come on, man, come on, buddy.
Dude, and he'll be like, I can make you guys suits.
He's like, I make you suits.
And they'll be like, that's fine.
He's like, I'm good at that. Something.
And then the end fight is, of course, them in their fucking suits fighting Mole Man.
Yes, bro. Fuck yes. They go take him on. They in their suits. Fucking Johnny Storm can fucking flame on so hot that he like chars most of the fucking like rubble and collapses it onto like the fucking onto his little like base of operations and
it crushes a lot of a lot of the mindless ones,
which all start kind of like crawling out, which they realize they have to fucking do something about Mole Man to fucking stop these mindless ones. And as soon as like he had like I'm telling you, man, he needs to like because in the comics he has like a staff that controls these mole peoples, I believe. Yeah. But fuck that. I want this to be like an innate power that he fucking like and casts out and shit because that's what he has from this fucking death ray and shit.
And do you know what happens? Do you know how they win this fight? Okay. So the Invisible Woman goes invisible, of course.
Okay.
During when they're trying to fight all the mindless ones, and behind them is of course Mole Man. So she gets behind him. And she's staying there because they have this all planned out. We don't know that they do, but they do. She goes behind him. She's posted up behind him waiting. And all of a sudden, the Thing says his catchphrase. It's clobbering time and just starts smashing through all the fucking mindless ones to get to him. And when Mole Man's like, oh shit, I gotta run. He goes to turn around. Invisible Woman's just...
Bro. I thought of the coolest double move, okay? So Invisible Woman comes up behind him while Mole Man's like, yeah, and she makes her little like shield bubble thing around him, and so he goes and fucking turns around to look at her, and she fucking smiles, and turns off the shield, and right as she does, he turns around and there's the fucking Thing, boom, and like slams him into the fucking ground, bro. He like slams him into the ground, picks him up, throws him up in the air, and the Human Torch flies through. Double fucking punching him like fire punches.
And do you know what happens?
And you know who catches him? Reed Richards in a giant fucking hand that he slams him down to the fucking ground again with, and he lays there like Loki, like and fucking the Thing finally comes up, one fucking punch, and boom, and knocks him out.
And do you know what I imagine? It's a shot of him waking up, and it's kind of like the shot of Loki waking up, and it's all the Avengers, but it's them in their suits.
And they put like a brain thing that they designed to like stop his fucking like powers. Yeah. So like. As they put it on, all the mindless ones that were running at them, because they're like they just fucking collapse.
Yeah, this
like,
goop.
Collapse and shit. And so now they can imprison him in the raft, bro. In the fucking raft.
Okay.
Bringing the raft back. They brought it up in Civil War, and now it's gone. I think we just made the best fucking Fantastic Four movie ever fucking made, bro.
And we used Mole Man.
And they have to have a fight towards the kind of like middle of the movie with Mole Man.
To where
the first cover they lose. Exactly. Where they lose because they're not fucking like...
They don't know their shit.
Johnny Storm's a hothead, and he gets fucked up. And
and
Reed Richards is like, I can stretch.
That and the Thing is like, he's kind of a hothead too. He just wants to fight. Because he's angry, he wants to use his anger like that. But they're like, yo, you have to use it at a certain time. Just like how they tried to teach Hulk to Hulk out at a certain time.
Mm-hmm. I'm in on that, bro. I think we've Marvel,
hire us.
Kevin Feige, give us a call, man. We got something here. We can work with this, man. We can work with this right here.
Exactly. We can make a movie out of this. 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Dude, easily. Well, with that, man, I'm going to call it.
You're gonna call it?
I'm gonna call it. Thanks everyone for watching. If you like this episode of Haphazard Hypotheticals, be sure to tune in next week as there will be another one. As there will be every week from now until forever. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. We love you guys. See you next time. Oh, also leave a comment down below letting us know what you would have done. Who would you cast as your Fantastic Four? Who would you cast as Doom? We didn't really talk too much about Doom. This should be a post-credit scene, bro.
Yes.
Hold on 1 second.
Before we end.
2 post-credit scenes.
Okay.
One of Doom, one to reveal Doom. The second one to reveal Silver Surfer.
All right, the first one of Doom, I can spell this out right now. The first one of Doom is him buying Latveria.
Yeah, basically. Buying Latveria in his, like, full-on, he's got the cloak and everything, and he's ready to rule this shit. And the second one is just, it should be just a shot of space. And it should just be, like, through the camera. You know. It should be a shot of Earth, and just a little silver streak right towards Earth. That's it. Yeah. That's all you need to fucking know. You can even maybe get the shadow of Galactus' helmet over the fucking...
I have this. It's a shot of Silver Surfer leaving a planet, and it cuts behind, and it's the fucking destroyed planet. And then you see the shadow of the other one with Galactus coming over. So he knows that he's out there eating planets and destroying them, because we're not going to use him until the third movie.
That's true.
So we don't want to set him up.
Right.
We don't want to double set up.
I like that. Well, now that we've actually officially ended it, guys, like, comment, subscribe, all the fucking good stuff. We'll see you fucking next week.
Bye.